I guess we're live. I guess so. So, either way, I know I didn't stream in a long time. Had some real life stuff come in the way of trying to make it a regular thing to stream. So, that's fucked up. But, um, apart from that, I do think that also I tried to run my Baldur's Gate game and it fucking crashed. God fucking damn it. Um, so that's a problem. So I can't use my saves because basically I had mod characters inside, so I'll try to reinstall it and do some more or less interesting shit with it. Maybe try to reinstall it sooner or later, but right now I am not even that interested in it. I don't want to return to it really, and that's part of the why I've stopped streaming for a while. Other than that, I've read up on some stuff on some stuff of EU4. I always liked this game, but never was good enough to be honest. However, mostly because I'm not patient enough for this game. And apart from that, but however, there are two like. Wait 1 second. This is interesting. So there are like two new expansions. I think it's just an immersion pack. Third room. Okay, so I'm going to add this. And there was one more, I think. One more thing that I didn't have. What? Oh, Cradle of Civilization. So this is probably a bigger one. Okay, trade policies, Islamic schools, exploit development, army professionalism, and more. Okay. And add to cart. Purchase for myself. Yep. How it's good. It's a good thing that I've gotten so much money from from PUBG. In addition to the fact that it's not, I don't want to say it's a great game because it has its technical difficulties, but it is kind of a nice thing to have. It's very fun to play it with friends, and even individually is really nice to play, I think. So, apart from PUBG, let's load up into the game. Don't know if you're seeing this. If yeah, so it's starting. So, PUBG is a fun game. I have a lot of fun playing it. But let's get to um, EU4. So, let's it always like gets me to start with Silesia, get some serious support for my independence, and then try out from there. But random nation, yeah, not gonna happen. Not gonna happen. Like, I don't know. What can I play that's fun to play and in the same time is not like cut your veins out difficult? Always did like Austria, though. Um, though expansion possibilities are rather vague, especially if something goes wrong in the Holy Roman Empire. I love playing Florence, but it's kind of very, very stagnant for me. Well, can always try to do like Brandenburg. Yeah, let's play Brandenburg. Of course, it's going to be Iron Man. Cloud. Yeah. I'm going to say great. Let's start this game. So, the idea is we're going to start with alliances. I want like a decent alliance base. Like probably Austria, probably Poland. Okay. So the recent history of the monarch of Brandenburg has been a sad state of affairs, with spoiled swamps and wild forest. Brandenburg is not the richest lands of the Holy Roman Empire. Well, duh. And under Wittelsbach and Luxembourg rule, the region has been treated as a source of quick income. With the ascendance of the Hohenzollern dynasty, things have slowly begun to change. Friedrich I spent his entire reign wearing down the influence of the Brandenburg estates and fighting the prevalent lawlessness, sending his armies against castles of the many robber barons, blah blah blah. Okay, Friedrich, in many ways, Friedrich II, the Iron, has proven to be his father's son, resuming the policies he intended to crush. Okay. Religion. Yeah, Brandenburg is Catholic, but we will want to be Protestant, really. Duchies are monarchies, also have consorts. Okay. And environments. Oh, yeah, Holy Roman Empire. So, here we are. Let's, first of all, yeah, Denmark, Teutonic Order, and Bohemia. So, we can get the Teutonic Order as one of our rivals, Bohemia as the other one, and the third one would be Pomerania. Pomerania is a decent place to start with our expansion, really. So, the idea is to have a solid, okay, improve our prestige. So, in a few years, we're going to want to do this. But before that, I want to solidify our papal relations. Now, improve these. What's my treasury? +2 gold. That's fun. That's fine. That's fine. Neumark should be ours sooner or later. And these are estates, military. Yeah, we can have a land force limit of 11, and I would. Okay. Catholic and Saxon. Saxon and Saxon. That's great. Production. Yeah, this guy. This guy is great. He's got plus 10%. And that gives us plus 114. I want to recruit more. A bit more. Let's recruit these guys, and these guys. And that's fine. So, apart from that, disputed succession, that's fine. Is this something that we want to really focus? Yeah, military power seems like the right way to go, since we really want to be a military powerhouse, I think. Okay, so apart from this, they don't want to be our... Okay, so this guy... Great. How much are we earning from trade? 1.8, and this guy is moving this to Saxony, so great, that's great. And now that we can't send a diplomat until 12th December, so we will just make this a bit faster. Okay, so what next? We're going to offer up a royal marriage to these guys, and these guys would want our oh yeah, and they are in alliance with Poland, so great. We have a military alliance from them. No, I don't intend to do that, because I really would want either Austria or Poland. Oh, they have too many diplomatic relations. That's bad. So, probably Brunswick would be great. Okay, so we have a... Yeah, this is one thing, royal marriage with them. That's great. What do we have here? 35 admin. National unrest. Okay, so one more thing that we need to do is... I'd love to have this maxed. Machinery maintenance. This is really not necessary right now. This is... I really don't want national unrest +1, but I guess this is the thing to do right now. So we're getting our armies up to our limit. We've got some Brunswick and Saxony. These guys with Hesse. Okay. This seems like a decent idea to start building spy networks in lesser states. Yep, that's fine. Truce will expire. These guys... Okay, I don't have a diplomat ready right now, so... we're kind of in a shit spot right now. Yeah, the army strength is an issue. Yeah, we can have like a supply limit of 15 army here, so that's fine. Okay. so this is fine right now. Great, this is the biggest army in the area, so that's great. There, Mantua. Okay, this would be a decent moment to actually strike, but Lithuania and Saxony. I'd love to have like one of the bigger countries to be my ally. Well, no choice, then I have to become one of the bigger nations here. So, our manpower needs to more or less okay, surrender of Maine. So they got it, I guess. Either way. Let's get back to business here. Like I've got what, 10? Okay, this is a decent goods produced and unrest in Ripon. Well, I don't want the unrest, so we need to, and it's, well, it is not like a giant amount, but still, it's not like a giant amount of gold that I've lost, but still not great. Still, they wouldn't do it, and they would not do it either, probably. Yeah, neutral attitude. So I'd need to get this guy and try to make it better, but I want a claim on Hesse. I want Hesse to be my vassal. Okay, that's fine. Yep. Okay. Poland is now considered a great power. Great. One more month or two? Yeah, one more month, and I can fabricate claim. So, we've got great. This is we've got this. Stop building spy networks, and so May 14th, the 14th of May, and we can ally Poland. This is fantastic. Great. Ah, this is great. So so we have like two decent countries that are more or less yeah, 10 favors. We need the 10 favors. But who are they? With is East Frisia. This is one of these, right? Oldenburg, East Frisia. That's really long way. So we're going to build a spy network here. because I really want these provinces. So apart from that, I think we're set for the time being. Poland isn't doing any stupid shit. That's good. The Teutonic Order really needs to give me Neumark back. Okay, so let's see. Is there something that I can do apart from waiting? I have no idea. So I'm going to take a look. Perfect. Solidifying people relations means I can discard this. Magdeburg, improve our prestige. This one. I want Neumark, and that's a thing that I want. So, yeah, I do want this. Great. So, estates demand the nobility. Land. Okay, so they want land. No, estates. Yeah. Nobility. This is so much. You can take this. Okay, so Pomeranian succession owns Kolberg and Stolp. So these two things would be somewhat useful. I'm going to have by the end of the month some sort of debt, and that's not great, but what you gonna do? I'm also having like plus 0.1 ducats per month, even with the loans, so that's great. Show me this 0.9 army maintenance. Are there any forts that I do not need? Like Sternberg, Neumark? No, only the one in Berlin, and that's fine. This is a problem. I may not be able to earn this in 5 years. I am definitely not going to be able to pay this off by 5 years. Probably. Let's see. Repay loan. Yeah, 40. Yeah, one of those I'm going to be able to, so that's not bad. Okay. Funny how they did not ask me to join their war. I would have been like fantastic in that, since I have like 11k and can, well, maybe not decimate their forces, but at least help with that. Be a fucking nuisance. Okay. So, shit. I'm not getting enough gold from this, but let's see. Yeah, they have a fuck ton more troops there, so that's nothing to Still, if it's both Anhalt and Hesse, I probably have more than they do, but it's hard. I don't want to do this shit right now, especially with the Teutonic Order on my side. Um, okay, the Levy. Yeah, lose money. That's something that I really need right now. Lose 5 prestige. I would be on negative prestige. Nobility. Yeah, I have to do this. I know this doesn't help, but fuck. Holy shit. Yeah. Maybe... No, I don't have money. God damn it. Should I really try it? To get Anhalt to be my vassal? Should be. Ah, mother... Okay, let's get a leader here. Let's try this. I am in heavy debt. I will be in debt. And I probably won't be able to repay it from the money I get from Anhalt, but it's a start. It's a decent enough start. Let's get these guys. Yeah, that was a mistake. I'm losing one stability or 100 diplomat. Yeah, I'm going to use diplomatic power. I can't. Okay, so great. How's this? How's this? Going 4 per month is not great, but still. Let's throw in a build spy network here. I heard this helps with sieges and such. Okay, so we need to wait until July 20th. And really, realistically, I want August 1st to declare the war. Territorial games. How the fuck am I supposed to... Let's try this. It's 2-on-1, but... And Hesse is coming, but... We've managed to win this, and... From what I know... There is something that allows me to consolidate regiments. And that means that probably, from what I remember, this means that I can more or less be more efficient. Gain 3% army professionalism. What does that mean? Full defense, siege ability, army tradition. Oh well. Let's see. Okay, can't sue for white peace yet. I will try though. We are in the middle of a decent siege right now, so Pomerania fabricated a claim on us. That's not great, but it means they are ready to attack more or less. Need to finish the siege fast. Okay. A new pope from France. Nothing good comes from that, I believe. Come on. Oh, 7%, that's great. They have 7 divisions here. I've got like, what, 10 divisions right now. So, let's see how we're doing with these. They're quite good, but not... $35, okay. Okay, gain 15. Army tradition. Lose 10, gain 20. Okay, at this point I would love to have army tradition. So yeah, we're going to get... Come on, now is... Fuck. 49%? Seriously. Okay. So they don't want anything. There's 3% for me. So now... this is... I would assume that Poland wants Danzig. That seems like a decent idea. Siege of Anhalt is over. So, what I want is Anhalt becomes Brandenburgian vassal. And I want your money. Okay. You don't want to help me. And Anhalt is in 2 wars against Magdeburg, against Anhalt. Okay, so what we want is to access actions, ask for military access. And we can go here. So, we can get Castle. That will help us maybe broker a peace with Hesse. And yeah, broker a peace. Not with you, with Hesse. So we'll try and attack them in... I've got a giant sized... Great. So, we've won this. How about we give you money? No? So, we destroyed their armies. You. I want money. How much money I can get from you? 48, that's not bad. So they merely negotiating for themselves. This is great. We need to get back to Berlin. Let's consolidate regiments and Anhalt. So, Anhalt, you will be my vassal. And I want all of your money. Great. Oh, so we're against Magdeburg, Poland. Against Magdeburg. We are in a war against Magdeburg. So, these guys, right? I don't want to call everyone to arms. Especially since... Okay, so we've got loans. Oh, I'd love to repay this one and repay this one. This is great. We don't have any more problems with that. And we are on a minimal plus. So that's great. 3 of these. I'm going to get 1 more of cavalry and 1 more of infantry. And yeah. We're winning this war for some fucking reason. Okay, so great. This is great. Poland alliance, Anhalt vassal. Yep. I have no idea if you can hear that, but that's my washing machine just telling me, oh, dude, you have to... you should empty your washer. Huh, joke's on them. I don't need to. Okay, so we'll wait until these 2 regiments are decently moraled, so that they don't get rattled. Great. Okay. Hesse will be forced to give Magdeburg. Fine. A revolt in Anhalt. I know I should, but let me get this first. These peasants shouldn't be a problem for my brilliant army. What's my... Oh, I have 13. This is great. I'll get more infantry. Great. If I can vassalize Magdeburg, this would be decent. This would be great. I'm going to give up a lot of diplo points, but I don't care. Nope. Okay, I can deal with plus 20%. It's not ideal, and 20 more ducats for things that give me profits to my money making is not ideal, but still. Okay. Decline. I have a proposition for you. You're going to be my vassal. And you're going to give me your money. Oh, you have a fuck ton of money, mate. Oh, I didn't know you had this much. I need to consolidate these these regiments, and if this is one army, let's wait until the end of the month for them to have better morale and fix up Anhalt's problems. And we can return safely to Berlin. Great! So, I've got, more or less, I've got two. Is now charismatic negotiator. So it appears that I have a half decent, that I have two decent vassals, a decent amount of alliance factions, and the only thing that I don't have is like Diplo points, but that's going to be rectified when I get... Oh. Let's see. Yeah. Oh, perfect. Pike Square. Great. Let's see. I can do this, and I have 1.37 per month. These guys. The alliance with Poland is a genius move. Well, maybe not genius, but is a good move all around. So, these two factions can be Poland and Brandenburg for Saxony. These guys with Lüneburg and Mantua. Okay. Yeah, they've got really bad rivals since we are in an alliance with Poland. So they are loyal. I'd love to be yearly prestige, lose 5 prestige. Prestige is kind of important, so I'm going to take it. And we're on a positive prestige. The fuck is this guy doing? I have no idea. Doesn't matter. So these guys are pretty much starting to fade. Nah, they've got enough. Lithuania is strong enough to actually do shit. They should really lay a decent siege on Danzig. That seems like a decent idea. So, I don't need this, but I do need to improve relations with my vassals. The fact that we jumped into the war with Magdeburg was fortunate. If we annex them diplomatically, that's going to be decent. Let's see what... what's been happening here. France is, well, France is going berserk, really. It's not even 10 years into the game and they've got like what? Most of their lands. Um, no, not a viable. Crap. So we've got Bohemia, Pomerania, and I can't because I would have to pick Brunswick or Saxony. Ah, crap. Let's see here. Nothing changed here as far as I can see, which is weird. Usually shit happens here. Okay. Doesn't matter. Königsberg is so far away that I don't care. Apart from this, form German nation. Basically, I need a lot. So, doesn't matter right now. Let's try. What can we do? We could declare war on them. Countries that have not embraced Renaissance. Well, Renaissance is kind of a problematic thing. Okay. So we have to great Magdeburg. What is Magdeburg? It's a bishopric. Okay, so basically I should be not very well liked in the papal state, but hey. What can you do? Oh? Great, I can now build a church, which will cost me 21 ducats more. Is it sensible anywhere here? Not really. The point 13 is not really that good. So let's see. I can't afford losing one stability. Yep. France is going to be a problem if they do have some decent they're having a decent time right now. So Nevers, Burgundy is next. Orléans, but that's from the French noble rebels, English pretender rebels, I believe. Doesn't matter. Getting more money, but I really want land. Let's see. Can I expand my army? I can, actually. Let's see here. I can't do a... So... Let's get one more regiment of infantry, and we are a powerhouse. They're Catholic. Um, lose 18 ducats, get 1 base tax, and burghers get 10 influence. Yep, this is better. Okay, I'd rather spend the ducats than have a problem later on. So let's see our court. I would love land maintenance modifier minus 10%, but okay. I'd love to have the manpower modifier, but that isn't as good as having more morale for my armies. Okay, so let's see here. Maybe those guys, Oldenburg, Verdun, and Friesland. If I wanted to declare war, I couldn't because I don't have the manpower necessary, and they are only with East Frisia, which probably have their own problems. If I would get like Brunswick on it, I'd probably be able to get some decent mileage out of this. They would provide a roadblock for those guys. Yeah. So we're waiting for an opportune moment. Let's see here, how's everything going on? France is still going fucking apeshit on Burgundy. Naples, this didn't change and that's weird. Yeah, no, Brescia? I think that Venice didn't have Brescia. But still, the fact that Venice is fucking together is kind of weird. That doesn't happen usually. At least when I play Austria, I usually conquer most of Venice. Yeah, I'd need a guy who... Okay, so... So this is fine. Right now, this is fine. Okay, Leipzig. So... Oh, crap. I really want to... invade Pomerania. Get Kolberg, Stolp. Maybe leave them on only on these. To have the mission to finish the mission, but I really do want... Okay, so I'll stop getting their approval. Okay, East Frisia will probably help, and these two... Anhalt and Magdeburg are basically puppet states that need to be annexed to be of any use to me, pretty much, but... Yeah, I don't need to. Okay, so let's do this. East Frisia can't have enough um, enough military to actually do shit about me. So we'll get morale by up by early spring. By spring, so that we can do most of the wartime activities during the summer and autumn, so that we don't get fucked up. Oh. Oh, you're going there. I want to force a confrontation. Lose 5 legitimacy or lose 5 prestige. I would guess legitimacy is worse. April. Crap, I need 1 more month to actually have max morale. But that's not that bad. I can sustain myself through. Okay, the first day of the month. Declare war. Yep. Take Kolberg, take Stolp. I want Kolberg and Stolp together in this war. And maybe Stettin. And then leave them as my vassal. That would be fucking awesome, but I would assume that it won't work that way. Okay, great. We're fucking them up. Great. So, Kolberg. Let's go to Kolberg. Consolidate regiments. We're in a war. Anhalt, Magdeburg, and East Frisia. So, let's see. Crap. I need to turn on the music, because it's getting weird. I usually play this, like, while watching some stuff. So, I usually have the music down. This was useless, because we'll lose this. Okay, so I wouldn't want, like, to... They've started their siege, so let's help them with that. Yep. And we need to just get this one province to actually be good. We can call some people to our aid, but we don't really need that, since East Frisia doesn't bother with us, really. So, just wait until the siege is over. We can take these 2 provinces. And, yeah. That's another war that's going to go really well, I guess. Okay. I do believe... Oh. Holstein. Well, why not? You can go. I'm going to be nice to you. Probably a bad decision, but hey. I don't care. Ansbach. Okay, so these guys, I've got enough. I had a council military access. Great. And let's improve our relation to these guys, since we're going to want to annex them sooner rather than later, since they seem to be useless on many fronts. Or I've not set them. Supportive, what's no focus, supportive, aggressive, passive, defensive, siege. No, this is fine. What they did during this war is fine, more or less. Yep, 7%, great. Let's see here. Oh, I have no diplomats to send. That seems like a decent idea. What you can... Okay. Like... annexing them around... I've got this coalition, yeah. So no one... Actually, I have no aggressive expansion, so that's great. Not terrain, political. So this is good. This may be a situation where I may be able to annex them all together. Well, if it's like 50, it's going to be a problem, but we'll see. Yeah, no diplomats to send. How much more? 61. Yeah, that's great. It's like 200. Okay, so far so good in this game. Let's not pause the game. It's long enough as it is. So far so good in this game. These were like 11 years of really good stuff. I got two vassals. I'm going to have a big stake in the Baltic Sea. So now is like the only question is, how do I fuck this up? Because I usually do, and I get annoyed and I stop playing. Denmark. Okay. Don't remember giving you permission. Well, fine. So, it's November. We need to finish up the siege quite quickly before winter. I really don't want to put a strain on my manpower. It's bad as it is. Come on, guys. Come on! Siege view. Yeah. Okay. Fine. We're losing manpower like rapidly. So, yeah, 42%, that's fine. Okay, so what can we do here? Nothing. Great. Diplomacy. Sue for peace. I'm going to start with these guys. No, these guys. I want this. I want this. I want you to be our vassal, to which you will not probably concede, but this... Okay. Okay, so you want to have at least one province. Okay, 4 provinces means what? 32... 19.8, but 4 provinces, that's a fuck ton. 200. Nope. Okay, 94. Send demands. Okay, this is great. We're going to make all of these cores. And yeah. Okay, okay, okay. We've gotten something from that. I don't remember what. Improve relation with Mecklenburg. Okay, this is fine. We're going to improve relation with them. Okay, you can go through my territory. So, Pomerania is not a valid one, so we need to put in Denmark. That's not great, since Denmark is kind of strong, but we're getting stronger. Gift to share, gain either ducats or prestige. I think prestige would be better. So, let's not use our money for military purposes. We don't need that. Yep, you can go through my terrain, I don't care. Choose expired. One moment, I'm just going to take a sip. Whoa, what? Trade dispute, okay. Seems fine. How is this? Okay, but we can give them back Stettin. Except we can give them this back. That's not bad. They can have it. I don't care. I don't want to like fuck up with Austria. So by 54 more, we've got. When we core them, it's going to be easier, but right now, not easy at all. These are fine. What's this? Dietzmarschen. Or whatever. Okay, Berlin. Okay, and this is fine. This is great. Oh, great. Diplomatic. Scotland and conquer Silesia. Okay, this is actually a decent idea to make Scotland it's actually good because we'll get like a decent amount of prestige, some diplomatic points. It's just an easy way to gain those points. It's bad that we had to give this up, but it's not tragic. Too many diplomatic um, influence actions. Where is the next vassal? Okay, 10 years plus 190. So in 4 years I can annex those guys and those guys also in 3 years. So, well, this is actually very necessary, a very important thing that this diplomat is doing. And okay, great. I still have to pay like through the nose for these things, but yeah. Let's see. How are we with not trade but technology? Oh, standardized pikes. This is great. I hope that I'm not like fucking up immensely. I usually have no patience for this game, so I play it at one of the highest speeds. And usually ignore many important things, pretty much. So, what's the best thing here? Man-at-arms, defensive shock, offensive shock. I'd probably take longbowmen. Like offensive morale. And these guys. I'd probably do more attacking than anything, but hey, let's see. So, let's see what's going on here. Urbino is annexed, is taken by the Papal State. That's pretty standard. For all the shit that France stirred up here, that's not that much they took from Burgundy. That's nothing they took from Burgundy. That's actually weird. Yeah, Castile is pretty much fucking up everyone on their peninsula. What's going on? Core. Let's Hinterpommern and core all provinces. Great. That means that we are. This is great. Let's see what's going on here. Wow, occupied by Denmark. So they did want independence. Well, they got what they wanted, I guess. A war. Okay, it's 1457. In 59 I can. So, state income. Estates demand control. Clergy. What's the point? Oh yeah, tax modifier. Yeah, giving the clergy a bit more. So you can get Potsdam and Stolp. Because why the fuck not? Okay. This is good. And this means that the plus 15% tax modifier is great. So, too few rivals. I need one more rival. Sweden! Why not? Let's Let's hate all the Scandinavian people, because why not? Okay. They seem far enough to not be any problem. At least I would assume that they aren't. Great. Okay, 200 is fine. Magdeburg. Improve relation with Magdeburg. This is important. Crimea. Succession of the Crimean Khanate. Great Horde. Well, Muscovy is flaunting around there. So, Livonian Order is going after fucking Novgorod. That's fucking rich. I don't remember if that ever happened to me. Crimea, yeah, that's fine. These guys, what? What? Constantinople is Genoan. That's rich. Yeah, usually doesn't happen in my games. Again. Okay, so coming back to this diplomacy. Okay, our not condottieri. Truce will expire. Pomerania 1470, and that's when we'll strike. 1470 is what we want. I want these two things to just disappear. Then we'll try, maybe? Bohemia is still only allied to Lüneburg and Mantua. 5 prestige, 25 diplo, that's great. Create a proper fleet. Yes, a fleet is important, apparently. But conquering... They are vassal under Bohemia. So I would need to declare war on Bohemia too. I don't want to. I really don't. So I'm going to go with create a proper fleet. And yeah, let's I should see here 75% of the 13 should be something along the lines of 9 to 10. Yeah, probably. Bark. Secure trade opportunities. Cogs. I would love to have galleys, but one, and that's it. Then that's it. That's as much as I can do. And I'm getting like 5 each month, so this is gonna take a while. Ah, crap. Okay, so either way, this is useless now. Cessation of church functions. Okay, so if we attempt to get all this shit from the church, then we get 43 ducats. But we get minus national tax modifier, 15%, that's giant. Papal influence plus 0.5. If we decline this, we get 1 stability, which is great, and nobility will lose 10 loyalty. But the clergy will get 10. So that's actually, that may be better. Because, let's see. Estates? Yeah. Well, that's not great, but But still, seems fine to have like the one stability to use, because this is usually a very good thing to have. So, paused. Don't know why I paused. Yes. Let's see. I can build one more unit to have my I could build one more unit to have my land units limit full. Too few rivals. Well, fuck. I'll have too few rivals. I can't do this differently because most of the rivals are like my allies, really? Brunswick, maybe. The Polish army is stronger, and Brunswick, why not? Okay. This helps a bit. Because I have a vector of expansion right now. Brunswick is allied with Saxony and Gallura. This is Münster, Friesland, Gallura. Gallura would probably help them, because they have only one country to jump. Saxony is something that I really would want them not to join the fight. Great. Okay, so... But this means that I can... yeah, definitely, I can't use this, but I have a lot of money, so that's not the problem, but this income is kind of worrisome, because I'm going to lose the clergy bonus, and that's not good, but hey, at least I have some bonuses from that. So, national ideas, and then I'm going to take, like, probably... Oh. Diplomatic insult from Poland. But we're still allied. Oh well. We're going to take offensive ideas, probably. That's usually a fun thing to do. So, provincial unrest, that's fine. Pomeranian separatists are benign. They are not that important. Can I attach my culture? No. You require at least 100. Okay, the military leader has left us. I would prefer to have one. Christian Kreitz. He may not be ideal, but he is not that great. Yeah. So, select mission, protect trades, hunt pirates, Baltic Sea. Let's see what this does to my trade. Nothing. Well. At least I've got one ship. No, I really could have had more, but so Brunswick royal marriage. I don't care about the royal marriage to Brunswick. Yeah. Let's see the coalition map. 29. 39. Okay, so we're on in a bad spot with that, but it's not that bad. Really, it's not that bad. But let's try and do something. It's 59, so I should be able... Oh, 19th September. I came in 2 weeks too early. Haha. Weird. An X-Vessel. Confirm. We'll get that guy back. And, you can start building a network here to have anything rebel uprising handle them. Oh, back. How many of them? 13k. Harsh treatment. I don't care. That's 13 is too much. 56%. That's kind of quick. 75%. Okay, influenza. Okay, quarantine the port. Yep, I've lost more money in that time, but next one should be the next thing that's the next month it should be ended with Anhalt, and it's my province. But this is great. So 18 out of 14. Okay, these guys are dead. Improve relation. This is why we needed to stop that one. Yeah, I've got one over. So these guys, either I get one of those and lose one, but I can lose less of two and get +5 to each. That's fine. Minus 0.60. What's this? Saxon. Okay, how much more I can get from this? 6 more. That's not great. Gonna need probably to keep this guy on, this diplomat on them. Okay, so either way, oh, they annexed fucking Bohemia. that's not great. Lüneburg and Mantua. That was my window to actually declare war. Damn it. Okay, never mind. Ravensburg. Okay, where do I want to go now? I would love to. Oh yeah, I still have like 10 years of peace with them. Going to maintain the diplomat because he needs like another, what, 50? No, 34. 34 points. If I would get like +9. I could actually just bribe them. Economic actions. I don't have a diplomat, but yeah, Renaissance. Victory cards. Colonial, imperial, religious, diplomatic. Let's see. Yeah, it's starting to get here, more or less, but okay, what's this? That's too much. Harsh treatment. Back to 60. Great. I would just crush them if it was like, if I had like twice as much military as that uprising would go. But no, really? Don't they have a? No, they don't. Yeah, and I would love to get the basic tax up, but like admin is really important, and I'm already like, but I can spend like 2 of those here, and that should be no problem. Yep. Renaissance will come sooner or later, and I don't care. So, I can't do that. Diplomacy. Fabricate claim on Stettin. Great. We can get back. And where's we could offer them, but nah. It's my army. This is good. Air, electrous. Chance of new air. Well, that's nice. Incorruptible. Charismatic negotiator. Inspiring leader. Like jackpot with leaders. Yeah, and Magdeburg. Send gift. And no more. So for 50 I would get 25. That's enough to get 180, 178. So I need a lot more. Okay, yeah, 5 more and I can start annexing Magdeburg. And this is decent, because this is like as much as Berlin. Yeah, that's nice. Let's see. Yep, Constantinople still theirs. Uh, well, well then. Um, is junior partner of Denmark. Uh, Portugal is occupied by France. Okay. And France is occupying English terrain. The burghers and loose. Yeah, I want this. Rebel uprising. Harsh treatment. Good. We're blowing through money real fast. That's not great, but... Okay, so I guess we're... Let's cancel the rights. They have been generously given by us. Well, fuck. They have a marketplace. That's fun. These guys have nothing. They don't have a fort. Because the fort is usually, yeah, like this. $25 ducats. Okay, so we have many like not that greatly developed provinces. I would love to develop them further, but an alliance offer from Austria. We're set. This is fine. This is what I wanted. Okay, so breaking the truce would be... They would most likely accept. Okay, I really don't need them. They have like 6 regiments. But I need to wait till the truce is over at, what, 70? And Brunswick at 63, so... Brunswick is Saxony and Gallura. Really don't want to do this. Okay, what else? What else can we do? Well, Great Poland from sea to sea. Sign with nobles. This is going to hurt my economy. Actually, no, it didn't. And my... Yeah, manpower recovery speed. Yeah, because the maintenance modifier went down. That's actually fantastic. So, we're waiting for this truce to end, and we're waiting for any and all opportunities here. Savoy wants condottieri. They're being dealt with by Switzerland. Okay, so what's costing me so much? Advisors 330. Okay, so total income is 711. So advisors is 3.37. That's fine. State maintenance 0.56. Forward maintenance 102. It's probably this that's ticking me over. So the next time I get like an opportunity to get an advisor, I would prefer it would be the one that's the minus 5%. The minus 5%. God damn it. Minus 5%. Minus 0.05 inflation. Yes, that's the word I was looking for. So, 25. Still not enough to bribe our way to annexing Magdeburg. This is a Saxon Catholic state. Great. Great. So, still too much. Yes. Okay. I'm going to build another 2 galleys because I've gotten enough manpower. Great. Right now it would be like half of this deficit each month. It would be right now if I had built the church or the marketplace, it's like half of that deficit if I built it on Berlin. Well, doesn't matter. Good. Galera and Saxony, but my 10 favors. I don't have 10 favors. And they are allied to the enemy, so that's... Okay, so something happened that helped me a lot. Don't know what. But hey, I'm going to take it. Gonna stay on this, okay. Let's see, what's this? Nuremberg. Let's see, how are you doing, France? How are these guys doing? Navarra, Gerona, and Roussillon. Okay, so these guys are doing well. Okay, so I can bribe my way into this. We need to wait a month, and we can annex. Obviously now we don't have enough money to build anything, but we can annex Magdeburg, and that's great. Okay. Gain 10 prestige and 20 legitimacy. Yep, this is a have to. Okay. Did my aggressive expansion go down? Yeah, to 27. That's actually... Let's try it with a fuck ton more. Just throw people at it. We won. That's great. We won. Okay. Can we go back? Just for a moment. Okay. National ideas. Great. And we can get... So, offensive ideas, economic or humanistic? Probably humanist ideas would be best. Tolerance of heaven. Okay, because this will... Yeah. This will probably be better for now, because we're nearing to the religious shit, and it's kind of hard to actually do this differently. Maybe the next one would be not the economic ones. Yeah. Great. We'll give money for the military, just enough to get these up to max, and then go back to half rations. Half expenses or whatever. Okay, apart from that, we're halfway through annexing Magdeburg. We are 6 years away from getting these two things, probably. Okay, this is great. I could have done this pretty much. Okay, you. Okay. Yeah, so. One too much, Brunswick the royal marriage will run out and Magdeburg will stop being my vassal. I'll actually it's going like this. I'll switch up just Pomerania for Magdeburg, and Brunswick will probably cut ties with me sooner or later. I would love to get a hold of Bohemia. That's actually something that I would love to have. Great. That's hunt pirates at the Baltic Sea. Okay, so 10 and 5. An army gets low morale and requires firm maintenance cost. Non-mercenary regiments gain army drill. Okay, it gets prestige and skill increase for the commander. Okay, but I don't have the money. If I was like playing with Ottomans, yeah, that's not a problem. Ottomans are like fucking made for this. But unfortunately, that's not the case. We're not playing Ottomans, we don't have the money, and France got most of its terrain back before the year 1500. That's not a great... that's not a great sign for me. So 19 out of 15, these guys can go pluck themselves. And that's it. We're good. I would love to see if... Yeah, they have a church and a marketplace that I didn't have to fucking build. This is awesome. So, Let's see. Maybe Brunswick, or is that too much? Maybe. Okay, that was useless for me. If I get Pomerania, yeah, go crazy. Who's Frankfurt? Where's fucking Frankfurt? Lauenburg, Alsace, and Pomerania. They are very, very close to me. That is disturbing. I have Conquest. Saxony would... Oh, they fucking allied with Bohemia. Fucking shit. So, how are you? Lüneburg? What's this? Yeah, they are allied in a trade league and what the fuck ever. Mecklenburg, Oldenburg, Verden and Friesland. So I would love to vassalize those guys. That seems an appropriate course of action. More, this is hard. Literally, if they wouldn't ally themselves with Bohemia, I need to find a moment where Bohemia will not come to their aid. Literally the right moment. But these guys are in war against Münster and building a spy network. Would be great. 1, 3, okay, that's enough. Let's build a spy network, gain 40 military, 2 skill military, and 23 ducats. Okay, but I want this. I want to get closer to the next level, because I've fallen behind. Just a bit, but hey. Also, I need to, like, buy some artillery when I get on the next level. That seems like a decent idea. Royal marriage to Saxony has ended. No! Württemberg is kind of in a shitty place. This is like a fucking zone of death. So many small states, so much to lose. Okay, so let's go forward. Yeah. Fuckity fuck. Brno is taken over by Hussite. Brunswick. Ooh. We're getting cocky, are we? Remember, I've got Poland and Austria as my allies. You can't do shit. Guys, you can't do shit. Yeah. I need more ships too. That would be great. If I got more ships. Mines. Yeah, this is Frankfurt, but they have like taxes like 2. Okay, that seems fair. What can I do? How can I force them to break an... Yeah. Well, why not? I guess this is fun. Stability drop. 414. Yeah, that's fine. The stability, I could have gotten the stability back. Great. So these guys are not in a war. And these guys, if I were to declare war, well, Austria. Arquebus, great. I can now build barracks. Yeah, I've gotten also higher costs of shit. Buildings. Yeah, I'd need this. Not ideal. Oh, this is interesting. So, let's say here, still advisors are costing me a fuck ton. This doesn't matter. Fort maintenance. I don't want to like get less fort maintenance. I have like one fort, so in my capital. Okay, so what can we do aside from like picking up picking out one person and just shooting them in the head? Okay, fabricate claim on, let's say, Rostock. And now, if I have the casus belli, no one will join me because I have shit diplomatic reputation. The diplomatic reputation doesn't help. I need to address that, really. Yeah, I have, actually. This is not helping. Yeah. Get one base production or base tax? What's better? Production or tax? I think production not only affects... Yeah, but this... Let's try this. I will allow you to do that. So, these guys are pretty... okay, Lüneburg, Pomerania, Mantua. Probably would. Let's build spy network, confirm. And you don't need to do that in Mecklenburg. You can do that in Lüneburg. Okay, Saxony. Your faithful come to their aid. Okay. So, this would be a great way to fuck over Saxony. But they are my only reliable. Mainz, Frankfurt, Bavaria, Würzburg. And the Palatinate. And you Poland with Brandenburg and Brunswick. Okay, let's accept this. Let's see who's on. Yeah, Brandenburg and Brunswick. Okay. If we had Poland on our side, but they're probably off fighting some shitty war. Let's... Austria. Sad news, the great statesman has died. Okay. But this means that one of the... No, not these. Let's wait. We need to... Either way, we need to wait for our morale to be higher. And then try to... Okay, I don't want to lose prestige. Okay, we can go now. Perfect. Yeah, this is actually... No. Diplomatic. So, these guys... Yep. Who are the chief honchos? Würzburg. So these guys. Okay. Good. Seriously, what's with the music? Audio. Okay. For some reason my music does not play. Okay, so let's just try and... Ragusa, Frankfurt, Mainz. Frankfurt and Mainz. So Saxony is here, but these guys are fighting for some reason. Okay, this is just fuckity. So Poland's opinion changes. Lose 20. Yeah, 20 diplo is fine. Holy shit, that was actually a fantastic victory. Consolidate regiments. Holy shit, that was actually fantastic. Can I? No, I can't. Please ask Poland to join this fucking war. 'Cause this gonna be bad if we don't. I don't want to deplete my manpower. Good. Okay. Great, we're helping. We're helping. Okay. Okay, so this is a problem. Crap. I don't have enough, really. So white piece. Great. I have maximum everything. Yep. So I left them in the wind, but hey, I don't give a fuck. Dolni Lužice. Okay, so what should be the next thing on our target? No one from our thing can... No one from our region can actually attack any other. These guys are allied with Bohemia. These guys, yeah, well, maybe these guys and these guys, Alsace and Pomerania. Oh, this is fantastic. This is my way in. Build spy network, confirm. So I will attack these guys, and then those guys will actually tell me that, okay, but those are our friends. You can't attack our friends. And then I can conquer them. This is brilliant. Okay. Yep. Army reformer has died. And I need all of this money that I saved on him to stay afloat, so no dime, no chance. I wanted to get some money out of this war, but okay, fine. So I would assume that these guys... This is like actually a problem because I don't have enough money to actually fund a war effort. But actually, if I am able to... this is maybe not... This maybe wasn't a decent idea with leaving them alone. But I would assume that we'd get fucked. Because I don't have the money to support this war effort. And without... And I really do not want to die. Not on their war. My war, maybe, but need to do that and boost. And manage to actually get a bit less of this cruel bitch called inflation. Okay, so it's 1470. And these guys are only with Alsac. This Trier, this Brabant, this Cologne. Well, Alsac is kind of a bigger deal, but they are in a war. And September. Yeah, in September, so this should be fine. Okay, truce expired. So, Dolny Lužice, where... Yeah, if this is their... If this is their guy who just does shit, this is their army that just goes around and tries to murder them, tries to murder the rebels, then I'm fucked, because they can just go in and fuck me over at any point in time. Ottomans... Oh my god, Ottomans, what are you doing with your lives? Okay, the treasurer has died. That's actually not great. National unrest is fine. Production efficiency. Or I'll go all in and invest in this, but I have fort defense. I don't care about fort defense. So I'll go and get this guy with production efficiency. What tragedy strike? Jobst. For a new heir. The jousting tournament, 17, lose, but... Okay, I can invest in that to have a better army. I do, but I don't have the money. Okay, seal of confessioners institutions are considered sacrosanct and above the petty plots and schemes of countries and spies. This is why it's crucial to infiltrate them. The church is one of countries. Bohemia? Diplo. Gain Diplo or gain... Nah, Diplo. Diplo is better for me right now. Pomerania. I'm not sure we can take this, but... And we for sure won't be able to... And I'm afraid that we won't be. Huh. So, I'm kind of Stettin, Rostock, and oh crap! Fuck. And if I declare on them, they have enough probably to repel me. If I don't get Poland on my if I would get Poland, but my diplomatic reputation is shit. So we're waiting. And I could for money, for administrative or military aid. I'm not that bad. But military aid, like 2 of those is fine. Yeah, I've got 0.12 into it, and probably like gotten a fair bit more. Yep. These guys, Würzburg and Bavaria. Okay, so I would assume that I can't do this. Create a proper fleet. Pomeranian separatists are going closer. Okay, so occupied by Florence, occupied by Siena. Siena is occupied by Florence. So this will be probably the trigger that will just fucking ignite all of the Apennine Peninsula. So okay, Aragon is fucked. Royally fucked. And in part, Spain, I mean Castile too, because they'll have like a rogue state somewhere there. That shouldn't be the... Well, why am I pausing? Okay. I've got like what, less than half of what Austria has, and okay, this is interesting. But yeah, they have 7, they have 7, they have 9, but they are junior partner of Bohemia. Yeah. If I could, like, get them to be... Like, I can deal with these guys. No problem. But Bohemia, nah, that's too much right now. Yeah, so it seems like it's a stalemate. A military leader has left us. That's not great, but let's... Um, okay, so what's going on? These guys are still fighting. God damn it. And they're maybe not winning, but siegeability. Oh, come on. Kitty, don't go there. Okay. Um Okay, so okay, oh, this is a decent one, I'd say. Um yeah, this is a decent one. And this guy is going to be very, very old. In 5 years and then 20 years. But he's 57. He's 50 fucking 7. Oh, crap. Okay, so. I am not a great power yet. I would love to be. And what? Yeah, my cat wants to go into places she shouldn't be going into. So I may be... It may be necessary to actually finish up in a short while. I'm also fucking hungry, so... What should I do? How the fuck would I break this alliance? Or break my alliance to them? Let us bind the dynasty to us and... Huh. They like me. That's good. 'Cause... Okay. Trade League disbanded. Siena, Florence, Pisa. Burghers or the clergy? Probably the burghers, 'cause... Okay, and this is fine. God damn it. Cat. Ah, that cat. Okay. So. Religious unity. I'm getting ready for... Getting ready for... the... 1 second. Because I can't deal with this. I'm back. Okay, so where were we? Uh, yeah, can't do shit. So these guys are on a mission. Hunt pirates. No, Baltic Sea. Yeah, that's fine. What else? What else can we do right now? I've got 15 out of 15. Can't make a bigger army. I would love to actually try to declare war on these guys. Yeah, those guys won't, but Poland. If Poland would just stop being shitty. What are positives? What can be? What are positives? Let's try and improve our relations to Poles. Okay, I should have... Nope. $16. God damn it. Ah. So, this is weird. Yeah, well, there is really no place to expand right now. I could declare war on Brunswick, but that won't end well. Um, what's my diplomatic? Um, 100 Diplo and Pomeranian culture will be one of my promoted cultures. So it's 73. Haven't progressed that much. Yeah, Palatinate and Liege. Okay, so they did get something from it. That's cool. Renaissance is not spreading well. A statesman has died. Yeah, this guy. Do I have... Okay, I can't... The guy that's somewhat useful was too expensive for me. That's a problem. Yeah. I can't literally do shit. Huh. Need to wait out a proper moment to um I really want these things all go here or somewhere here maybe. These medicine. Yeah. Prestige or diplomatic. Diplomatic. I don't care. Let's see. Workshops are next. Yeah, definitely need to take something different than diplomatic power. Okay, so they have a claim on my province, but they know that they would have to deal with Austria, and that's not pleasant. Okay, so these guys, Saxony, Nassau, Gallera, Liège. A new pope. Aragon. Let's try to do something. These guys. Oh, yeah, I have no diplomats to send. That's a problem. Let's see how this is going. Byzantine separatists. Wow. Well, I guess this is going to come sooner or later. It's going to come down like a fucking hammer. Like at this point, I would assume that Ottomans would be so much farther, have most of this, most of this area. They do have most of Asia Minor, but I would assume that they have all of it pretty much. And they've let Karaman get so big. Well, fuck. Much more. Okay, that's enough. If they didn't want to... Okay, so my diplomatic reputation is even shittier. Muscovy. Okay, so... And France hasn't progressed that much recently. England is still England. Didn't want to destroy Scotland. Okay. Okay, I need a leader here. Adolf von Stille. Wow, a decent one. No, I can't even... Because of my finances, I can't. Because if I go to max, I'll be losing money. It's not good. Well, fuck it, I guess. So... like, if they weren't, oh, Poland. But Poland would help me. Ha! This is great. This is actually great. Okay, so, let's, where's the... Okay. We need to, get our, morale up and get ready for a war, because Poland will help us with this war. And those smaller states should be fine for us. It's the 1st of December. I don't want to start in January, but I would assume that that would be the case. Now, in February, 10 favors. 5th of February, diplomatic. Is there a way? Feedback. Favors, 12. Okay, but this is perfect. I need this to get more provinces. Eh? Poland are 171 in debt. What? My fucking god! I've just been fucked. Literally. Holy shit. I've been fucked. Well, they are the Holy Roman Emperor. Crap. I had a small window to actually attack them and I didn't use it. Yep. So we're waiting again. And I need to get these guys. Yeah, gate 10 admin. I can't have more inflation. This is bad. Okay. Improve relations and spy network construction. That's not something that I need right now. Regan. Where's... Oh yeah, these guys. So... we're kind of on the verge of getting royally fucked by Russia. And didn't even fucking train them. Okay, so, what can we do? What can we do? If I can't pull Poland into this war, or pull... Well... it's kind of... this is frustrating. Okay, I need to train them for at least for a while, at least for a year or something. Yeah. So this will be this, okay. Is there a way to out of this shithole? Probably there is, but and now I regret not getting this one. It's like 7 base stacks. Wow. Crap. Okay, never mind. Let's... I would want them to release I would want them to release maybe Silesia. Then I could get these provinces and probably some other stuff. I don't know. We'll see. Um, they don't give a fuck. I don't have a Casus Belli for that. Shit. Okay. What's going on here? Flanders? Oh. It's weird to me that they didn't conquer the entire Irish Isle. Well, Tunis is kind of badass. Nah. Not that much. Not that badass. These guys are not that great. Okay, so if I had like Austria's support or Saxony support, if I had like Austrian support, that would be magical for this. Würzburg. Okay, so I really, really do want to like I should really invest in infrastructure to have like more money. This is the time, because I'm not fighting anytime soon, to be honest. But Brunswick is actually getting their asses handed to them. Saxony won't join them, that's actually cool. let's build spy network, confirm. Brunswick is in allied but against Palatinate. Shut up, your bohemian loving whatevers. Okay, so coalitions. Great. So, fighting the Palatinate. So we can have our siege weapons now. That's cool. Fucking hell. Okay, that's fine. Oop. One more of these. So, close. What about trade? I've invested somewhat into this here. Yeah, but build it in Berlin. It'll take a year, but hey, I need that. So, let's see. Duke of Burgundy dies. And this is Castilian. Kind of interesting. Oh, Ottomans moved. They took this part. Occupied by Florence, Modenan separatists. Siena is actually kind of half decent. Okay, so let's see. I need like one more month before I get a Casus Belli on Brunswick. I want to have this opportunity. And I can declare war, but Saxony will most likely not join me. That's not good. The Palatinate is kind of bossing itself around. Saxony is against Palatinate, Hesse and Trier. Fighting another war. Good. One more and I get the tax modifier. That's actually awesome. Let's wait for the church to be built. Poland would accept this. Okay, but what would destabilize Poland? Uh, so I may be able to do in Mecklenburgian a Mecklenburg thing, but kind of hard. Um, so um, yeah, Poland would accept this, but I would need, yeah, I would, and it would be great for these guys. They would take care of these guys. Saxe-Lauenburg should not have that much. Okay, now the question is, like, I want to know how much, and that should be in the ledger. Menu ledger, military, armies, Bohemia, 17, 15, and so they have like 20 something. That's not that great. That's not that great, actually. So next year, probably, I would attack Pomerania, vassalize them, and if Poland would still be, and if, because Poland has like Lithuania, has marches, of the March of Moldova, it should be fine. They have like more stuff than those guys do. So, and if I would come to the point that I would be able to release Bohemia from that, to peace the Bohemia, I would be able to get Silesia out of them. So, and that would further strengthen my cause. That's actually a good idea. Great, so that's a plan. Right. Saxony is getting so. What? Motherfuckers. Come on. I haven't even fucking started. Okay, doesn't matter. So, okay. The autosave went there. I'm going to wait for the turn of the year and I'm gonna stop here because my throat is not adjusted to speaking this much. Also, I'm fucking hungry as hell, and my cat is just giving me signals outside the door that, come on, play with me, play with me, play with me. Okay, so October. Let's see how our fleet is doing. Yeah, that's fine. What else can we do? I would prefer to get like 50 and get the tax thing. Okay, so let's just exit game. And that's it. Thank you for watching. And see you, probably.